All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise unto Yahawashi, Yahawashi. I want to apologize if I look a little dirty, so to speak. I just got off work a couple minutes ago, so I want to apologize. I was working, in the dirt today, so that's why I might look a little dirty, if you notice. But anyway, the title of this lesson is going to be Yahawashi was the ultimate example. Okay, and we all should know the story of Yahawashi. Okay, who they call Jesus Christ. Okay, he was born to a poor family. Okay, there's even a scripture. I believe it might be the book of Luke, if not mistaken. But it says, "Foxes have holes, but the Son of Man doesn't have anywhere to lay his head." Okay, so here it is. We have the Son of the Most High coming, and he ends up not going to a rich family, which he could have if he wanted to. Okay, he could have been the son of any rich man, of any world leader that he chose. Okay, but he decided to become, I guess you could call it an outcast, so to speak. Okay, the lowest of the low of the society. Okay, he was as we would call him, a couch surfer, inside joke. And a lot of the apostles were too. Okay, a lot of the apostles were couch surfers along with so-called Jesus, meaning that they would spend the night at someone else's house, so to speak, because they themselves really don't have one. Okay, usually spend the night on one's couch. All right, especially what Yahawashi did. Not they had couches back then, but stay at someone else's house and whatnot. Okay, and another thing as well. Um, when Yahawashi was born, he was born in because if the family didn't have funds, they tried to get a room at one of the inns, but they weren't able to afford. Okay, they were not able to afford to buy. Um, well, actually, they were able to afford to buy a room there because if you read the story, there wasn't really any room available for them. All right, the inn was full. All right, but then the man told him that if you go in the back, there's a stable back there. Okay, like a little barn house, so you can lodge there. Okay, so Yahawashi, or who they call Jesus, was born in a barn, a stable. Okay, and again, he could have chose to have been born in a very rich household, man. Okay, he could have been one of the most powerful and richest persons to live before he was even born. Okay, when he was still in his mom's womb, he could have still had millions upon millions of dollars stored up for him for when he was actually born. But he didn't do so. He decided to you know he decided to live the life that we had to live. So he knows how it feels, man. Okay? Scriptures speak about how the servant will suffer the same fate as the master. Okay? Um as Jesus, or really Hawashai is his real name, as he said, if I suffer persecution, they'll also you'll also suffer persecution. Okay? And you see that now, man. You see that. All right? Every other week, they always got something out there going on about, oh, this group promotes that, that group promotes this, all trying to, push the negative agenda, okay, that they want pushed out there, okay? Um, but yeah, man, at the end of the day, Yahawashi is really our ultimate example, okay? I mean, there's really no other example that we can point to other than Yahawashi, man. Okay, and another thing as well, another aspect to look upon it is if you read the scriptures, Jesus, or his name's Yahawashi, he started his ministry when he was 12 years old, man. Which for one proves that you became a man when you're 12. Okay, but it shows you, man, that the Lord Yahawashi, who they call Jesus, he started his ministry when he was very young, man. Okay, and again, read Luke the second chapter, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, all right. So, a lot of the brothers out there, and I speak from experience. A lot of brothers out there, they end up putting this off for a number of years because, oh well, I'm too young to do this activity. All right, I'm too young to go, teach and whatnot. But the truth is, you're not too young. The scriptures speak about, scriptures say, great men are not always wise, neither did the aged understand judgment. The scriptures also say, the book of, I believe it's the book of Psalms 39. It says, my age is as nothing before the Lord, and every man in his greatest state is altogether vanity. Right, so the Lord isn't looking for that, man. Okay? But yeah, not to make this too long of a sit down. But I just wanted to point that out there, man. Okay, that Yahawashi truly is our ultimate example that we can look up to. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to say shalom.